2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome into the Quad Cities. It's round 2 of the John Deere Classic. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Lovely to have you with us today once again. And as we check on the position of our featured player, it's going to be an interesting day to see what he does here on cut day. At this point, the weekend is certainly not a guarantee.
It's amazing how much players are affected by that cut. You're going to see every player out there today grinding it out to make this cut.
Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. That's an awful error. Henny, what does that lie look like?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
And I don't think he's got enough from the sand on this one.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there. How close was that to going down? And he needs this to save par. And he's down there. You got a read?
Just a smidgen to the right, this one.
That's disappointing. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
Let's take a look at this par 5 second hole.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
From around 220 yards. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And now just one shot off the cut line. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill, blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot. Everybody likes going to the beach, except for now.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. This ball's found its way into the sand. Henny, how's it lying?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
And he's got it onto the green, but still outside the range. Bit of work left to do. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
Well, this one looks like it's going to break a long way. Just 3 feet to the cup. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And that will drop him to 2 over now for the tournament. Teeing off here at the 4th.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Nicely done.
Yeah, this one, it's veering off a little bit to the right.
Sitting at 2 over. Good shot there, Beamer. And this one is for his par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Tee shot is looking good here. His second shot here.
Look out left.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, it's tough to see. A tricky read, but it's uphill and a left-to-righter.
And so close to the birdie. What a shame. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. This one is from at least 30 feet out. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. sitting at a couple over for the event. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Second shot here on the 6th. Needs this one to kick right. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
That's come off the blade beautifully. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at 2 over par. Hole 7, and it's a par 3.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
This is missing to the right.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Has he holed it? Wow, what a save.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club. Pretty good shot there.
Second shot here on the 8th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That one's headed left. Ah, that's disappointing.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. All these are bonuses. This putt's from about 18 feet.
Crucial to save this par.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Okay, my money is on a right-to-lefter.
And he holds it. What a putt. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Hole number 9 is a par 4.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4. Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
And he's setting this one up from almost the same spot as yesterday on this hole.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Bit offline, that one. You're now into the lap of the golfing gods. Close to the surface here, and the green side rough. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Ooh. It's just about 3 feet away.
This for a bogey.
Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Okay, Rich, we're through 9 holes here today, and it is cut day. Big task ahead of this player?
Most definitely. I've been in this position way too often in my career, Luke, and I got to say, they need a bit of luck, because right now, they're just not swinging it very good.
Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he?
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
This now, his 3rd shot. Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's a little tricky to see. It's not a straight putt. There is a bit of right-hand movement at the end.
Oh, so close to a birdie. And that should secure the par on this one. And with that effort, now 3 over for the tournament. Time to tee off on the 11th.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
Going with the 8-iron here. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Ooh, watch this one break.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Going with the hybrid. Now, long range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
John, what's the line on this putt?
Well, it's looking like this one's going to break pretty hard to the right.
And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship. An opportunity to make a par here. Here's Brooke Anderson. Let's take a look at the current standings. Sitting at 3 over for the event. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
Par 4 back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
From around 120 yards here. This one's for birdie. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
38 feet to go with this putt.
Yeah, that looked pulled straight off the blade. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This for par.
And it's a 1-stroke par 4 for our leader over the field. We have a short par 4 ahead of us here.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle too.
That's a good-looking shot there. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Uh, 14-footer. Ooh. And this one will be for bogey. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are on the par 4, 15th hole.
Trying to forget the bogey at the last and focus in on this one. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
This is his second shot. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Not a bad play, that one. 13 feet to the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going left to right.
Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This one's right of the green.
That was a bit of a miscue. And this shot from the bunker. Or is that the number? Oh my, what a chip from the thick stuff.
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
Currently at +3 for the event. On the tee of the 17th, it's a par 5.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Not bad. Is this one going to go down? How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Just a short putt. Closes the workout on that hole. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 18th.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Taking on this approach now from a pretty similar spot.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
That's out to the right for sure. That got a little out of control, I think.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Sitting at a couple of shots over par. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? 3 feet to go here to the hole.
There is a significant amount of right to left on this putt.
His round has come to a close with a bogey. Well, that's a shame. Unfortunately, unable to make the cut this week, Beamer. That'll hurt.
Luke, every player faces this at some point in time, even the greats. You miss a cut. It's never a good feeling, but you learn from all the mistakes you made, you move on, and hopefully forget about it or fix the problems before you tee it up next time.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.